afternoon, Wahawks. Today's Thursday, April 8th.
That's what I'm going to rename myself. Thursday.
I don't think you can rename yourself Thursday.
Sure I can, because tomorrow is National Name Yourself Day.
Oh, okay then, Thursday. Should we start with the announcements?
Sure. But first, what's your name going to be?
Best person in the world.
Pretty sure your name isn't 5 words long.
Well, then I'll name myself Best.
Okay, Best. What's the first announcement?
This whole month of April is Autism Awareness Month. Every Friday in April, we encourage you to wear blue to support our fellow Wahawks who have and work with autism. Thank you for shining a light on autism. Now what can I call you today?
As for me, I think I'm going to now change my name to Awesome Face Wonderful Pants. I should also remind you that this week is National Library Week. Make sure to stop into your library and check out a new book to celebrate. And to give you some great options, here's some highlights with Hannon.
Hi Wahawks, welcome to another installment of Highlights with Hannon. It's been a little while, but the good news is it's spring. April has arrived. This week is National Library Week, so that's exciting. But the books I'm going to talk to you about today have to do with spring. So what happens in April? The saying, April showers bring May flowers. So I found some books that go along with that theme. The first two I'm going to highlight. One is called Forget Me Not, and the second is Rain Rain. This is a new one. This one has been around a while, but they remind me of each other. And Forget Me Not is a book in verse, and that's timely because April is also National Poetry Month, and this book looks like it would be a poetry book, but it's actually a novel. And the character in this book has Tourette syndrome. So she has these certain tics she does, or she'll burst out. If there's a word that she can't control saying, she'll say it over and over in class. And her mom moves around a lot. Every time her mother gets a new boyfriend and they break up, she picks up and they move to a new city. So her life is pretty unsettled, and she's hoping every time, that this is the final move. And she has a difficult time making friends because of her Tourette syndrome and also because she moves around a lot. So this is a story called Forget Me Not, and I picked it because of the flowers in spring. And this one is Rain Rain. The main character in this book is a girl who has Asperger's, which is she's on the autism spectrum, and she loves homophones, which I do too. So this is a book about her and her situation. It's her and her dad, but it's also about her dog who's named Rain. So these two reminded me of each other. Speaking of dogs and rain, The Art of Racing in the Rain. This is also a movie. I think the actor is the guy that's in This Is Us, that show, if you watch that. So this is a story it's told from the dog's perspective, and it starts out, it's this old dog who's possibly going to be put to sleep, and then it's all told in flashbacks, and it's from the dog's perspective. So, and the reason it's called Racing is because his owner talks to him like he's a human and talks to him about racing cars. So there's a lot of that in there. So that's why it's called Racing in the Rain. Sweet story. My life as a dog. So told from a dog's perspective. What happens after it rains, or when it's raining? You need an umbrella. So I found 2 books in our library. This is called Umbrella Summer. That's just a fun little story. And then this one is The Red Umbrella, which is a mystery. So after the rain goes away and you put your umbrella away, you'll see a lot of mud. So I chose Fuzzy Mud. Same author who wrote Holes. This is another adventure story, little bit of a mystery, some intrigue, some bullying, some danger. If you're reading Patient Zero right now in 7th grade, this might interest you. There's a little bit of element of that in there. As far as pandemic, it's not really a pandemic. There's some quarantining involved and some danger. So that's called Fuzzy Mud. after the mud dries up, what comes out? Flowers. So here we go. Once Upon a Marigold. If you like Artemis Fowl, that series, you would probably like this. It's about a troll who finds this kid in the woods, and then there's some royalty, there's magic. Once Upon a Marigold. This is a series. Also, I just picked the last two books because they're pretty, or the next two books. So this one is called Alma Unbound, and it's a novel about a girl who lives in Pakistan. We got a little quick visit from Mrs. Reed, a little cameo in High Let's Panic. This is called Alma Unbound, and it's about a girl who lives in a village in Pakistan. She makes the split second decision, and it changes her life and her family's life forever. Well, maybe forever. And it would be about a girl who doesn't have opportunities for education like you would, girls at the school. So, interesting book, good book, Alma Unbound. And this one is so pretty. Guys, look at this book. It's called The Collected Works of Gretchen Oyster, and it is new in our library. And it's so charming as you read it. How's that for a book talk? It's charming. It has these little surprise postcards throughout it, and the kid in this story accidentally finds one of these postcards, and then is determined to find all of them, and you find out who's behind the postcards and the story that interlaces these kids together. Anyway, it's just a really cool little book, and it's pretty. And then the last one is called April, May, and June. I only picked it because it's titled April, May, June. It's a book about friendship. If you like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, you might like this one too. Thanks, you guys, for supporting the libraries this week during National Library Week, but always. Appreciate you.
If you want to change your name to Brilliant Home Run Master, then maybe you want to try out for the Hempstead baseball team. Hempstead Baseball will have a player and parent informational meeting on Tuesday, April 13th at 6 p.m. in the Hempstead cafeteria for all interested 8th grade students. If you have any questions or cannot attend, please email Coach Rapp at jrapp@dbqschools.org. But Awesome Face Wonderful Pants, what if I'm going to senior next year instead?
Thanks for asking, Best. Senior high school baseball and softball signups are happening now. Baseball and softball practices begin on May 3rd. Students should call the Senior Activities Office at 552-5521 or email dbqschools.org to sign up.
LEAP programs are still happening throughout the month of April. I might put my name on the list for Crafty Crew because they make fun art projects and sometimes make tasty treats too.
Me too, only my name will be Yummy Crafty Face. But I might also sign up for game night with the name Winner Every Time. Sign up with your real name outside of the principal's office.
Attention 8th grade percussion students. Whether or not your name is Super Duper Drummer or not, Seniors Drumline will host the following rehearsals for you to get an idea of what it's like to be on drumline as senior, as well as learn some warm-ups and cadences. Rehearsals will be from 6 to 7:30 at senior on the following dates: April 19th and 26th, as well as May 3rd. Questions? Contact Mr. Guard at jguard@dbqschools.org for more information.
If you are named Excited Cheerface or are an 8th grader interested in cheering for the Dubuque Senior Rams, make sure to attend the mandatory parent-student pre-tryout meeting on April 13th at 6 o'clock p.m. in the Dubuque Senior Cafeteria. The tryout clinics will happen on April 26th through the 28th, with final tryouts on April 29th. Any questions, please contact head coach Terry Mayberry at tmayberry@dbqschools.org.
There are no birthdays today, but tomorrow, let's wish Josie Ben Sharkey and Natalie Vo, or whoever they are tomorrow, a happy birthday. On Saturday, to Lucy Borman, Zayden Hafer, and Camilla Moeller, and on Sunday, to Aiden Kennedy, Landon Gottschalk, and Corey McGee. May all you get everything you ever wanted and be whoever you wish for your big day.
And today's thought for the day is, unless your name is Google, remember, you can't know everything. Have a great day, wonderful Washington Wahawks.